What's up guys, my name is Pardo, welcome to my channel. So the Duelist Cup just finished and I just want to share what I was playing, my deck list and my rank. Dude, to be honest, I think 3 days is too much. 3 days is too much, I can't. I just played like maybe 8 hours total, which is not bad. I got a decent ranking, but what I want to show you is my deck list. So I decided to play Yubel. I don't think it's the best deck, but I feel it's definitely strong, very strong, as you can play like through different disruptions. You can play around hand traps very well, like Maxi. Let me talk a little bit about my build. I choose to play the Kastura package as I think it's very strong. Like sometimes normal, especially in summon Unicorn or Fenrir, will bait like the first hand trap, like either Imperm or Ash Blossom. I don't know why, but a lot of people do that. Let's pretend they Ash Unicorn. If they Ash Unicorn, it's okay if you don't get the spell, which could be good as an extender. But it's really good because you can see the extra deck and know what are they playing. If they are playing Tempa, you can take rid of like the Synchro level 7, like the double head dragon. They usually play 2, but you will be able to take one on your turn and one on their turn. I also decided to play only one Gruesome Grave Screamer, as having 2 I see it's so bricky. I only like 1, and you can add it back with a spell. I'll talk about it in a moment. I played 3 of the Spirit of Yubel because I feel sometimes you need the name or the Yubel monster. You can either pop the Spirit of the Yubel with the Nightmare Pain, which starts combo, or if you open with the opening of the Spirit Gates or the Beast, it's also easy to discard and then special summon it back. So it's really good. I decided to play only 2 Nightmare Pain, as pretty much one is good enough actually, but sometimes you need a 2 in case they banish your Nightmare Pain or in case you cannot get it back with the gates. And I decided to play Mature Chronicle, as sometimes you need the extender to summon back on Yubel and do like the end board I always aim to do, or simply because sometimes it helps you to do the grind game easier. In the extra deck, I think it's very standard. I put the 1 Baron because I didn't know what to put. I didn't know what other card to put. Maybe I could put like a Nightmare Unicorn. It could definitely be like a Chaos Angel too, which I don't have. I think I will craft it. I think going first against Tenpai, a lot of decks struggle with the board breakers, but if you know how to play properly, you can play around a lot of them. If they do have like multiple like a Lightning Storm or something that is like a blowout board, if you end up with IP on the board, you can just activate IP and just make a Palooza with 3 or 4 materials depending on how many monsters you have. Usually it will be with 3, but you can also do with 4 sometimes. If they droplet you discarding 3 cards, usually what you can do is just chain escape, targeting Rage and another card you control. Then you can change IP to make a Palooza of 3 materials or sometimes 2. And then what is going to happen, the droplets is going to fizzle. As they discarded 3 cards, they need to negate 3 monsters. If you do not control the 3 monsters, the card will like resolve without negating monster effects. And then on resolution, Yama and Rage will trigger, so you will be able to summon back Rage, and you will have like still a Palooza with 3 negates. If you keep another monster like Spirit of Yubel, Phantom of Yubel, you will be able to have Phantom of Yubel 2, and then you will have Rage 2, so it's not bad. In this replay, I can show you guys like how the deck is able to play around roll, which is kind of crazy. So in this case I did normal summon. I didn't add as I can't add, but here I can show you how Mature Chronicle will work as an extender. This one will set It's crazy that Spirit of Yubel actually sets or adds, so it's great. And the only thing I won't be able to do here is just to add Sharvara, but you still end up having Jaman in graveyard, so you can have follow up, you still have Rage, you still have Phantom, and you still have IP, which is really good. Then Grismore, summon back Yubel, make Rage. Make Rage, and face. So you still have IP, which is gonna be like 1 interruption against Tenpai. And he quit. So this is where the Kashtira engine I think is very strong. I'll show you guys, like, I always do first the Kashtira engine. As you can see, they always use the hand traps mainly in the Kashtira monsters or spell. If it was Ash, you could have look at the opponent's extra deck and take a card out of the extra deck. But this hand is pretty good. Call by. Then go into Jama. Jama effect. Gets ashed, which is great because now you can resolve 1-for-1. You can do 1-for-1, pitch the Maxi, as it's already negated by Cold By, it doesn't matter. GG's, full combo. So in this one I open with 2 names of the Kashtira monsters, which is not great. I usually only want to open with 1. Like it could be either a Field Spell, Unicorn, or Fenrir, and that's good enough to bait hand traps. In this case, Unicorn didn't bait the hand trap, but Nightmare Pain did take the hand trap. It's fine because Unicorn can see the extra deck, so in this case I ripped one of the Synchro 7 Tenpai monsters, and you still are able to end with Fenrir, Unicorn, and Phantom, which is great. It's crazy because Phantom of Yubel actually does not negate an effect, it changes the effect. So if they have the Field Spell, you can still negate or change the effect of their monsters. Here, as he discarded the spell, I thought he would not have another spell. I thought he would add the spell with Hydra. But I believe he had 1 more in hand. And here I misplay. I should have done first Unicorn and then Spirit of Yubel, because he have the Ash again. So he had 2 Ash in hand. It's bad because I can't use Fenrir right now, as they have the Field Spell. But I'm able to remove the second dragon from the extra deck, the Synchro 7. And here, I think he went for Black Rose Dragon, as I already banished both of his level 7 Tenpai monsters. So maybe that's why he went for this one, which is pretty good because that means I have another turn. Plus my draw was godly, like I draw the Beast, which is able to add the gate. You can special summon another Yubel monster, add back Nightmare Pain. It just rotates the whole engine again. Here he had the Bestial, so I'm not able to summon Yubel. But still you can end up with Jama, Rage, and Escape. And Unicorn will rip the 3rd Tenpai Synchro monster, which is pretty much good, so they won't be able to do OTK anymore. Yeah, so this is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys like it. Hopefully in the next Duelist Cup we'll be able to play a little bit more and grind a little bit more. If you like the video, please subscribe, like the video and share it, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Peace.